And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Paranormasight, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Oh, there's only one save file. Okay. I'll collect the other Cursebearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Okay. Aha. Okay. Let's go to the Shimoku Bridge area. Well, let's see. Now come out of high school. Honji. Shimoku Bridge is the Haunting Clappers. Okay, yeah, let's go for that one. Wait, hang on. Honji and Warigesui. The Beckoning Light. The Beckoning Light is Honji. Sarth Warigesui is the Foot-Washing Mansion. I'm going to go to Warigesui to see what the hell the Foot-Washing Mansion is about. Both the Foot-Washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be... I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling is the same as from before. Oh, hello. There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the Seven Mysteries given form. I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Is that curse echo what's causing this darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Oh, this is probably a mistake. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Getting super dark. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah, that hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building? Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? And it's decades too early for a phone flashlight. I'm completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. They got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of a curse echo? Are they trying to trap me in here? The ever-burning lantern is the thing. I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet, if I don't start searching for a way out. Shit, I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. I run into walls no matter where I feel around myself. They're made of concrete, I think. It's a pretty small room. Whoa, what the... my stomach feels like it's ripping apart. Oh. I think I'm dead. Because I came here without a light. Okay. Gotta find a light somewhere else. My lord. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you might have survived if only you could have done something about that pesky darkness. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before approaching the curse echo. Very well. Just remember, it is never wise to linger in the dark. Okay, let's see. Let's go somewhere else and hope we find a flashlight. The Shimoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clapper story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like 100 yen lighter someone threw away. There we go. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. 100 yen lighter acquired. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground, too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Now we've got a light. Wait, let's go... Let's go to Honjo Bridge and see if we find another item. Oh, person. I'm here at Honjo Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa! I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Huh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. Along with one super shady looking guy. Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be here around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. The other side is an industrial district, and further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. I'm Shogo. Fine, my name is Careful now, young man. It's not wise to go about giving your name to strangers. I wasn't giving you the name, I was telling you the name. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. Why'd you ask then? So, I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Richter Kai. Richter Belmont. The eccentric man that Shoujo Okie ran into at Honjo Bridge. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I'm looking for the beckoning light. Yeah, I'll say it. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beckoning light. The beckoning light? Aha, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. That's right. A friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you the curse bearer of the beckoning light? Are you sure? Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. Alright, well, let's see if he kills me on my way away. Alright, let's observe this thing this time. Whatever it is, I think it's still here. No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's a dude with his head cut off. I was wondering why I didn't see the arms or the legs because it was so dark. This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. That's right. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. What if I run out of fuel because I let of Richter use it? Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Wait, he's running? Was he right here this whole time? This is my chance. Ah! What the? Hey, I didn't use the curse. Why? I didn't use the curse. Huh. That was a close one. No, I didn't press L2. I did have my finger on the side of it and pushing it to the side. Maybe that did it? Hang on. That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the Seven Mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. It's been a while since I saved. Well, it hasn't been that long. I can zoom through stuff. I didn't want to kill the guy. Yeah, that was a curse bearer, because I filled it by 29%. The autosave is, I believe, after that. Like, right where I am. If his soul drags update with more people he kills with his curse? Yeah, that's what happens. That's what just happened. OMG Bridge is a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Alright, let's make the same choices. Oh, his soul dregs. Oh, the curse bearer's soul dregs, not mine. Okay. We were told that they're just worth a lot more. I don't think it's based on the number of people they kill, but it could be. Love the JoJo pose. Excuse me. Okay. Mark is top secret. Does he have more to say? No. Alright, Laurie Guessway Street. Dark around here. Could this be? Alright. There's something over there. A curse echo. Curse of the Seven Mysteries given form. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Yeah, before it looked like a pot. A floating pot with the head connected to it by darkness. But now I see the clothes. Now, item. Again, lighter. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Wait, he's running? Was he right here this whole time? This is my chance. What the? Okay, so it uses the curse automatically. I didn't have a choice. Why? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the Seven Mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. You didn't figure that out already? Can I go in the building? If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness? It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Okay, can I find the curse focus, or whatever it's called? I don't see it. Cursed stone, that's right. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park, at the end of South Warigesui Street, is the Taiko of Suguru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School, at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Yeah, like, why didn't we try to find the curse stone? Let's go... Let's go to the park first. Ooh, hello. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Suguru, one of the Seven Mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. Two men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Huh, they were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the Seven Mysteries. Am I about to have to hide? Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Never mind. Just my imagination. But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm going to have a check back there. Nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Whoa! Aha! Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we asked you a few questions? They found me. Well, crap. Oh, you two are police officers. Haha! People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm June Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ario, quit blabbering. Yeah, that's an odd thing to just volunteer. Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today, of all days? Now first, why are you pursing your lips? Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? Ooh. I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. You might need that to kill. Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the Seven Mysteries. Have you heard of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Oh, his face just fell. Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Shit. What? Taiko of Suguru. Ah, that's right. The Taiko of Suguru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Suguru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Something wrong? You're free to go. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. How about you? We're done here. Go on home. All right, fair enough. Well, I am fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer. Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. Komagata High School. I wonder, we've progressed through the soul dregs pretty quickly so far. One kill got me 30%. I'm wondering if Shogo dies early in the story and we pick up with somebody else. Here I am at Komagata High School. Schools sure are spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there! Fun trivia is that one of the characters designers for The World Ends With You worked on this game as a character artist. Honestly, you can mostly tell when the characters do that lip pursing. Cool. I've never played The World Ends With You. I hear it's really good. Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? The large gymnasium looms silently over the grounds. It's even more imposing in the dark. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Hey, wait. Huh? A curse? Why? Okay, so why does it give me a button prompt? Why does it give me a button prompt if it doesn't matter whether I do the prompt or not? It can't be. Mio, I'm sorry. This is where I discovered the button prompt thing myself since I went for the kill on the others. She only had 6% soul dregs. Okay, maybe we're not progressing super fast after all. Congratulations, you've killed a child. I killed her. Nice. She was a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. Oh, it gained 36%. Okay. How many more do I need? 1? 2? So I'm at 67% now. Shogo Okie, 3 a.m. Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Alright, well, let's save. I wonder what this between files and save is going to turn out to be. Yeah, he's really casual about it because the curse is corrupting his mind and making him really bloodthirsty. Let's go to the Yasuda Gardens first. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in, since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Oh, I should have checked out that file. Former Yasuda Gardens. A lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for Heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or bird watching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo, which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion. But the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. The question is, what do I do about this? Oh, I can look way further than I thought I could. Full 360. Whoa! So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your... oh so precious... curse... stone... Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a cursed stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your cursed stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. All right? Man, the teenager, there wasn't even really a scene there. She just ran off and died. That's kind of disappointing. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Damn it. Did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me any time. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. If she's not bluffing. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my cursed stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that'd catch her interest. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my cursed stone, depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. Let's introduce ourselves. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, all right? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 7. Countdown. About curse stones. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? Yeah, I only had a choice with one of them. Did I even have a choice with that first guy? How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 6. The rite of resurrection. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the rite of resurrection, too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 5. The rite of resurrection. My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. Man, she is tired. Look at those dark circles around her eyes. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah, hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. Huh. So even after what I told you... 4. Let's talk about curse stones. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearers' stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty? You're half right, but half wrong, too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 3. Let's talk about the rite of resurrection again. You still won't hand it over. 2. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. Introduce myself again. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. You won't be calling her anything for much longer. Then call me ma'am. I'm not into that. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes? What is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. 1. Don't have enough time to talk about everything. Let's talk about, introduce yourself again, or curse stones. Introduce yourself or curse stones. Which is more likely to get her to back off? I'm curious about curse stones. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then, use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Oh, I'm gonna burn. Farewell. No. Ah, fire! Fire! It's so hot. It burns. Fire? Fire? Ah, of course, that's what it was. Ah! That guy. Damn it. He must have been following me. Oh, shit. Okay. But it's already too late. Game over. You get a death. You get an achievement for each death. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realized how the curse is activated. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Try again. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Okay, so I gotta keep an eye behind her. I don't see Richter anywhere yet. Curse stones. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? Okay, I don't see him. Half right, half wrong. As little trouble as possible. Okay. Okay, time to see if this sets her off immediately or just takes the counter down. don't see him. Oh, there's more about cursed stones. You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before, too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up, and if that's the case, give it a try then. Only 5 more now. Let me tell you the number. 4. Okay, I don't see him. This conversation is over. Well, shit. I don't see him. Okay, we've counted down to 1. Is that him? No, that's leaves. Okay. I don't see him in the background. So it can't be that we just have to spot him coming. Damn it, did I expose myself? I guess I've already fulfilled these conditions. Some sort of information on me. Alright, let's do the next level of introduce yourself. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you? Farewell? No. Okay. It's already too late. Okay, so how do we stop this? Maybe throw away the lighter? Okay. 100 yen lighter that saved my life. It still has a tiny bit of fuel left. Throw it away. Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yes, really throw it away. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. 100 yen lighter discarded. What did you just... Oh, that got her. Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Oh, that's a messed up face. Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... How could you... can't be. My shoe, Ichi. 25% soul dregs, so we're at 92%. That was a cool encounter. Lots of characterization. Hey, quick question for you. What the? Sorry this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating his curse. Is this his curse echo? Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? What's that? The hell is that? You took too long to answer. Huh? Plus, you glanced behind me when the curse echo appeared. I knew it. You're a curse bearer too. You can stop trying to hide it now. Not that you were doing a very good job. Damn it! Yeah, you're right. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Yeah, I thought so. Excuse me while I ban you. A chat? I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later, just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. Fine. Chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. A young man, probably younger than me. Maybe a college student? This guy is quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. What if I got locked out of winning this because I examined the curse and thought before answering him? If I die, I'll have to try just doing the answer. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather soul dregs? Yep, you're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. What if your curse activates with somebody helping you? Because the foot washing, the foot burst through the ceiling, asked to be washed, and then left. Think about it. We could split the work, and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it. And I can't do that alone either. I see. I'll say this is going nowhere. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Oh, he didn't like that. Well, you're just going to have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I've been collecting at a pretty good clip. I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the Seven Mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it! Okay, so not helping him is the incorrect choice. Less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. Remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bear in mind, Shogoroki has no way of realizing itself. I don't have any items. What do you want? Straight to the chase. Join forces with me. Your soul dregs. You want to resurrect two of us to work together. We can split the work, and we have two kinds of curses at our disposal. I hadn't thought about that before. Can they be moved? Fine. Alright then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? Right, I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Are you serious? Not even close. Okay, so forget join forces. I call your bluff. It's too bad. Don't feel like talking. I'm dead. Okay, so what do I do to ward it off? Do I wash its feet? That no one else is capable of. The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihon Bashi Bakurocho in Chuo City. The second oldest of the many bridges spanning the Sumida River, behind Senju Ohashi. During the Great Fire of Meireki in 1657, which destroyed 60 to 70% of Edo, many drowned in the Sumida River attempting to swim away from the flames, resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus of the reconstruction efforts. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, or Great Bridge, when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it Ryogoku Bridge, or Two Nations Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimosa, and this eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads at either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still stands to this day. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it left. Oh, hello! What the? How did you... Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You'd better answer quickly before... well, you know what. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Get straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Soul Dregs, using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too. Two of us to work together. Split the work. I hadn't thought about that before. And they moved. I have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. This is going nowhere. Won't run away. Okay, that just lead to both of these lead to death. Okay, so it's got to be something I can do from this checkpoint. That no one else is capable of. As you've been here several times, allow me to expound on this further. You've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. Okay. Remember to ward off the curse. Okay. So how... Chat between two curse bearers. What's he trying to pull? Curse Stone of the Whispering Canal, 92% filled. Okay, so how do I prevent myself from hearing? Said it was the foot washing mansion. Is that why there are only legs? Okay. I've thought about it. I've examined everything in the area. I've examined him. I've examined the curse echo. I've talked to him. Both dialogue options with him. Both dialogue options with him lead to my death. There's something I can do to ward off the voice of the curse echo. But for the life... I don't have any items to use. I don't have an option to... Don't have an option? Oh, wait. Go straight to the chase. What? Will you join forces with me? What? Why is this all happening tonight? Why have all of us been given these curses tonight? What happened to cause this? So we have to trust trust me. 2%. You scare me off so easily. That's too bad. No choice. What are you? Among the Seven Mysteries, a resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. Can't block it out by plugging your ears. Damn it. A voice? I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way. And yet there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but this curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Alright, so I guess we're gaining 1%. Why? How is this? Let's gain 20% soul dregs. I'm at 112%. So the lady ran off, huh? Thank God. And now I've gotten the last of the soul dregs I need. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. What the? Ah! Story chart unlocked. Oh, you're forced to kill people on your first run. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Okie had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you have gotten this far. What triggered that Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be all right. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Okie has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okie has killed with his curse? Okay, so... Okay, so... Yoko, the Hamtaro guy, the guy who attacked him in the darkness, the high schooler is 4, the lady is 5, and the college student is 6. So this is implying that Yoko was not his? Or what if none of them were? Wait. I chose to kill one person, and I didn't choose to kill the rest. Wait. I'll say that. I see, I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is 0. 4. Well, that is all. Okay, so 4. So, which ones were not Shogo's fault? Which ones were not Shogo's fault? I mean, the curse went off for all of them without my input. Except for the Hamtaro guy. Oh, wait. No, I chose to kill one. And Shogo killed the other 4 without my input. I see. Well, that is all. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Ah, the thing that was blinking in and out was the story chart. Okay. Hang on, I've got pain in my eye. One sec. Okay, back to Kinshibori Park. Which do I pick? Let's see what happens if I resume. That's the right related to the mysteries. Man, she is cute. Another question. You mentioned the right of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Something to do with the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. You're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. The truth. The other way around. Right of resurrection. You need to investigate. Why are you looking for the right? That got to do with the 7 mysteries. Okay, so what kills her? Because we don't have the curse yet. And she doesn't actually turn to run. What kills her? And the branch where she doesn't die, I'll bet, is a branch where I don't get cursed, and I have to try to dodge all the curse bearers. Wait. Feels like the air just changed. Yoko, are you okay? What's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No, no. Why? Yoko! Yoko! It's no use. She's in no condition to talk. Keep yelling her name. Huh? What? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're going to be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. Yoko! Aha! Success! Shoko cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her. She lies unmoving on the ground. Will this please get through to her? 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Huh? Oh, good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused. I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right. That must have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow? What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal, too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Oh, interesting. Okay. Worried about Yoko after a bizarre incident, Shogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he manages to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. Start! 5 a.m. In further news, before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in the Sumida City Park. Oh, come on. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Oh, what if we play as Yoko now? Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. Paranormasight! Roll credits! Okay, this has to be a credits fake out, right? Okay. This is just the intro credits. Okay. I'll bet. Complete the prologue. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Okie's story to a close. But this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The roots of the 3 protagonists have now been unlocked. Oh! Haruo Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Okay, so that's why it was so brief, is because it was just the prologue and we were just getting introduced to her. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Met and killed all the real main cast. Yup. Oh, I need to eat something. I haven't had anything to eat today. Well, I had a foot-long Slim Jim, but that's it. Excuse me. Well, I didn't kill all the main cast. I didn't kill Tetsuo. Lost Dreams, Crime Scene Investigation, and Spirit Board. Let's start from Yako Warner. Yako Sakazaki searches for the right of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. To get the information she needs, she meets with her classmate Mio Kurosuzu in their classroom at midnight to attempt using a spirit board. That should be everything. Okay, let's start. Ready for this, Yako? I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. So here's the thing about Ouija boards. Ouija boards are either entirely fake, in which case it's kind of dumb, or they're real, in which case they're incredibly dangerous. So you will never catch me using a Ouija board. I see zero reason for me to ever do that. Because, like, if they are real, there are no protections for you summoning a spirit. You are wide open to possession, to murder, to death, to all sorts of negative consequences. And it's a bad idea. And if it's not real, then it's kind of dumb. Hasbro wants your money for the Ouija board. Yeah, they own the Ouija board. How do you own... When did the Ouija board first show up? Wasn't it, like, in the 1800s or something? Okay, I'm ready. Yako Warner. 1886. How does a company own the concept of a Ouija board then? That was 140 years ago. Ouija board, as we know it today, first appeared in 1890 in Baltimore, Maryland, where it was patented and manufactured. Similar talking boards and methods of spirit writing have existed for centuries in various cultures, including China around 1100 AD. Surely the patent has run out by now. Like, Everyone should be able to make and sell Ouija boards at this point. Persons of interest. Yako Warner is a student in Class 2C at Komagata High School. Unable to comprehend why her childhood friend and classmate, Michio Shiraishi, committed suicide, she attempted to investigate the incident herself. However, she was unable to make any progress, and, feeling desperate, invited transfer student Mio Kurosuzu to join her in performing a spirit board ritual. Born and raised in Honjo, Sumida City, Yako Warner's family has owned and operated the beloved candy shop Sonoya since its establishment in the early Showa era. Despite her modest appearance, Yako Warner is a cheerful and vivacious young woman with a sense of duty and compassion so strong that she is easily moved to tears. She is also a bit quick-tempered and quarrelsome, always prepared to stand up against those who harm her family or friends. It is possible, however, that this readiness to fight is more driven by an innate love of chaos. Yako's winning streak against arrogant boys in scraps since she was a child remains unbroken and is the source of considerable stress for her mother. They own the trademark. So they own the name Ouija board. They don't own the rights to be the only people to make Ouija boards. Okay. Komagata High School, a co-educational municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Although it opened as Honjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policies saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. But success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover, and its sports clubs face challenges with its inner-city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however, in even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with a local records office. All right, let's start. This is the spirit board. This is how we'll be communicating. So the Japanese spirit board is in English? Or is this just a homemade Ouija board? First, we'll both put a finger on the 10-yen coin that's on the board. Like this? Just like that. Relax your finger as much as you can. Now for the chant. Repeat what I say, okay? O specter of the spirit board, please visit us. Your turn. Specter of the spirit board. Specter of the spirit board, please visit us. Specter of the spirit board. Specter of the spirit board, please visit us. This is mostly just a localization adding in the English. This is, they rewrote the graphic to not be kanji anymore. Gotcha. Good. Please tell us if you were there. Whoa, it really moved. Looks like we succeeded in the summoning. We can ask questions now. Right, questions. Start with a question you know the answer to and see the response. Then, when you know your questions are being answered truthfully, you ask what you really want to know. Okay, I'll start with something simple. What is my name? I think it should know the answer to this. Oh, specter of the spirit board, what is my name? Huh? What's the matter? How strange. Huh? It told me no. I bet it means it doesn't know. It may be the specter of the spirit board, but it doesn't know everything. Is this spirit really the real deal? It's fine. I feel like it's giving me attitude. What is this girl? What is this place? Oh, specter of the spirit board. Where are we? Skoxel. High school. High school, that's right. The answers don't seem to be very precise. Is it really you? Oh, specter of the spirit board. Are you truly the specter of the spirit board? No. Huh? It said no. Is it lying? Not quite. The specter of the spirit board is just a temporary name we call them when using the board. We're actually calling a spirit with a strong tie to this place, or one of the people participating. Oh, what if this is the spirit of my friend? In other words, a spirit that just happened to be nearby just felt like answering. They don't really think of themselves as the specter of the spirit board. Oh, really? Huh. Feels like some of the mystique has disappeared. Wait, no, the spirit would know who Yakko is. Do you mind if I still call you the specter of the spirit board? Yes, okay. Alright, so, you do mind. What should we call you? Thanks. Always good to remember to say please and thank you. Due to the occult craze, divination has become popular among young boys and girls. All one needs is a coin and a piece of paper with letters and numbers written on it. Using these, all one has to do is ask a question of the called-upon spirit, and it will move the coin in answer. It is believed to be a tool that was adopted from Western spiritualism and molded by Japanese occult enthusiasts. Though it is considered a form of divination, the ritualistic nature of its usage can cause self-hypnosis or autosuggestion, leading to hallucinations or symptoms similar to spirit possession. Many schools banned these spirit boards after there were several cases of students sneaking into schools at night, in addition to stories of people having seizures when using the boards. There are 2 phases that must be completed to fully complete a chapter. If a chapter is finished while there are still tasks to be done, the chapter will not dim and will remain lit up. Okay. What is this girl's name? Fine. What is the name of the girl across from me? Mio. That's right. That's not fair. It knows your name, Mio. It even used that weird character you used to spell your name. How flattering. Mio transferred to Class 2C at Komagata High School about 2 months ago. Although she is an extremely mild-mannered young woman, she exudes a somewhat off-putting dark aura, which makes it difficult for her to form friendships. Mio has, however, found a friend in her classmate Yako Sakazaki, and has begun opening up to her little by little. The truth of the matter is that Mio is the apprentice of a famous psychic. Possessing exceptional spirit sense, she takes on the troublesome task of surreptitiously handling spiritual disturbances that break out in schools across Tokyo before they become a problem. She transfers schools frequently as a result, and thus has trouble making human friends. Mio has already solved an incident at Komagata High School involving a female student possessed by a spirit. Although she takes effort to hide her spirit sense, many develop an impression that Mio has a deep knowledge of the occult and the paranormal upon first meeting her, leading her to be anxious that her secrets have been exposed. The most common comment she receives is that she seems to get along well with crows and black cats. Shouldn't we all? I bet. Even the teachers get it wrong all the time. Black cats are my favorite color of cat. They're so pretty. I bet. Even the teachers get it wrong all the time. I guess these paranormal beings just tend to take a liking to you. Huh. I don't know how I should feel about that. I'll ask about my name. I'll ask it again. What is my name? It didn't even hesitate this time. Alright, it's time to try asking serious questions. Yeah. Who does Mio have a crush on? Oh, should I? Should I? No, let's stay on topic. Michio's cause of death. Okay, here I go. I'll be serious now. Yes, please. Oh, specter of the spirit board. Did Michio Shiraishi in our class, who died by committing suicide by jumping 1 week ago, really commit suicide? Okay, that's what I expected. So it really wasn't. I'm not surprised. I never believed it from the start. Now's the important part. Yeah. Michio Shiraishi. Michio was a second-year student at Komagata High School. She was found deceased 1 week ago in a back alley off South Warigesui Street, her entire body broken and severely contorted. Police determined that Michio committed suicide by jumping from a nearby apartment building. As there was no suicide note, the police based their conclusion on interviews with Michio's peers. Michio was an honor student with a good head on her shoulders and consistently excellent grades, making her a favorite among the teachers. Although she appeared somewhat reserved, she had a positive outlook on life and a courageous spirit. Michio and Yako formed a long-lasting friendship during childhood, with Yako's unbending, uncompromising attitude deeply influencing Michio. However, beneath her strong exterior, Michio had been pushing herself too hard and keeping her emotions bottled up to the point that they risked overflowing. Following her father's death 3 years ago and moving to a new house, Michio began avoiding Yako. Although the two remained in the same area of town and attended the same high school, they gradually grew further apart. Yako herself worried for her childhood friend, but, incapable of wading into complexities of Michio's home life, kept her distance. The days passed, and, though Michio longed to confess everything to Yako, the moment to do so never came. Michio carried an old talisman, a memento of her father, with her at all times. Michio's cause of death. O specter of the spirit board. Did Michio Shiraishi die in an accident? Yes. It said yes. So it was an accident and not a suicide. Michio. Then did she slip and fall from that apartment building? Did she get hit by a car? Huh? She didn't. What do you mean? Michio didn't die falling from the apartment building? No way. If that were true, then why was she lying on the ground like that in the back alley of the apartment building? It was an accident, but not a fall? Somebody hit her, I'll bet. Oh, specter of the spirit board, what happened to Michio on that day? Seems like it doesn't know the details. Where is the rite of resurrection? Then how about, oh, specter of the spirit board, we want to use that rite of resurrection to bring Michio back to life. Do you know where the rite of resurrection is? I wonder. Uh-oh. Huh? Ah, shit. Ah! What? What is this? Stop. I'm scared, Mio. Calm down. You can't let go before it's over. aggression. Please stop. Ah! Mio's about to die, isn't she? Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Fool's procession. Those who hear it shall fall into the depths of hell. Kill them. Kill them. Those who hear this sound. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the cursed stone, the Fool's Procession. You can use it to kill those who hear the sound produced by the curse echo for more than 30 seconds. The effect will be negated if you are seen in that time. Press the use curse button to produce the sound. Interesting. That's more complicated. Kills by fatal fall one who hears its music for 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer. A resentful memory. Omio stood atop the tall festival tower. It was her time to shine, and she was ecstatic. It had been years since she joined the troupe, but she had yet to enjoy her day in the spotlight. She wasn't particularly pretty, nor was she all that talented. As a gossip and a loudmouth, she wasn't well liked by her peers. Some of the other girls thought of her as a teacher's pet and bullied her. I don't care about them, she thought. I'll use this chance to make something of myself. Everything was perfect. She wore a beautiful kimono and an okame mask over her face. The stage was set. The accompaniment began. She danced with everything she had. Applause rained down upon her from the crowd. Her breathing hastened with excitement. I've got to catch my breath. That's strange. I can't take my mask off. The smell of glue assaulted her nostrils. So that's how it is. I knew it was too good to be true. Her screams were drowned out by the music as she squirmed and struggled. Omio is giving it her all today. We have to keep up. The crowd livened even more. No, please, someone help me. She fell from the tower, writhing in pain as she begged those around her for help. The music stopped in time with Omio's heart. How did they not notice that she was writhing in pain? A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Alright, real quick, we're gonna save and take a quick break because we've been going for a couple of hours. So, be right back, and then we'll get back to Yako's story. I need to eat something. And chat. And back to the game. Cool. Kill them. 2 things to remember. One week ago. Shadow people, not important. Oh, I'm looking around. Okay. Hey, did you hear? Someone from our school committed suicide. What, really? Who? I heard that Michio from Class C, right? I heard that. Michio from Class C, right? No way. Michio? She'd been acting pretty strangely lately, but I still can't believe it. Did you know? I heard Michio's mom remarried last year. They say her new stepdad is a total jerk. Really? How so? Like, he'd peek on her while she changes and couldn't keep his hands off her. Oh, that's... ugh. I even heard he's an ex-con. If she resists him, he gets violent. That's so scary. No way. I couldn't take that. I'd probably think about killing myself too if I had to deal with someone like that at home. Did you hear about Michio in Class C? Yeah, she seemed like the stereotypical honor student in her first year, but she stopped showing up to class and her grades started dropping after her 3rd semester. So she offed herself because her grades were bad? No fair. Just thinking about practice tests makes me want to die too. All anyone cares about is test scores. Disinclined to trust a rumor mill? Agreed. You hear about suicides on the news, but for it to happen here, it's a little scary. By the way, isn't there a girl who transferred into Class C recently? Oh, I heard about her. She's gloomy, doesn't stand out much. Did you know that the school she was at before she transferred also had a suicide? What? For real? That seems like kind of fishy. Wow, are you one of the Beatles? Ahem. There might be some of you who already know, but a member of our class, Michio Shiraishi, passed away last night. Okay, calm down. I know this comes as a surprise, but please, keep quiet. The cause of death is still under investigation, and there's nothing we know for certain at the moment. Hang on. I might turn voice volume back up. Maybe I leave it down? It hasn't affected hearing anything so far, aside from that one instance. The cause of death is still under investigation, and there's nothing we know for certain at the moment. Detailed investigation reports will come from the police, so please, don't go spreading any rumors. Got it? We're sending everyone home for today. No dilly-dallying on your way. School will be off tomorrow as well. Hey, you, stop celebrating. Show some respect. Yeah, kid, come on. There will be a memorial service scheduled next week at the school assembly. If anyone wishes to pay their respects individually. Several days later. Yako? Sorry to bug you. Oh yeah, she does have a pentagram in her hair. It's just, you seem a little different from your usual self. I hope I'm not being a nosy... Thanks, Mio. But, thanks, Mio. Was I acting that strangely? Yeah, enough to make me worry. If you want to talk, I'm happy to listen. Yeah, this is perfect timing. There's actually something I want to ask you. Yeah? About Michio Shiraishi. Michio, I wonder why she had to die. She didn't leave a note or anything, but they announced that it was a suicide. That can't be right. She would never kill herself. Michio was so happy and always looked on the bright side of things. She loved coming to school. I know she was going through some hard times, but for her to kill herself? I never got a chance to speak with her. She was often absent from school, and when she did come in, she looked depressed. You're right. And that's why everyone was so willing to accept that she committed suicide. They acted like they cared, but all they did was gossip about it. They put together little pieces of information and spread rumors like it's the truth. Isn't that terrible? Yes, it is. Okay, I know that's the back of her neck and her hair, with space between them, but that looks like she's got major hoop earrings. I've heard some that are really awful. In the end, the only reason they're able to say stuff like that is because they aren't personally involved. It's true that she didn't get along with her new stepdad and that her grades went down. But to say things like, how sad, no wonder she killed herself, how dare they? She always told me she was okay whenever I talked with her because I was worried. She would have told me if there was something bothering her so badly she'd kill herself over it. You did grow apart, Yako. Uh-huh. About the specter of the spirit board. You know that spirit board thing that everyone's been doing? Where you summon a spirit and ask it whatever you want. Yeah, I know it. I want to try it out. There's something I want to know. Why are you telling me this? I mean, you do have a reputation, Mio. I mean, you seem like the type to know about this stuff. Oh, I do? Yeah, you look like you're really into that occult stuff. You know, you've got that kind of gloomy look. Well, that's mean. Huh. I don't know how I should feel about that. But you do know how to do it, right? Well, yes. I think I probably know a little more than most. Okay, please, help me. You're my only hope. About the rite of resurrection. Hey, Mio? You know about the rite of resurrection, right? Yeah. It's that thing Mr. Araishi apparently discovered and wrote an article about. I doubt there's many people who don't know. He's always talking about it. Do you believe it's real? Huh? Well, it sounds a little too good to be true to me. But on the off chance that it really works, we could bring Michio back to life with it. I want to find it if there's even the slightest chance of bringing Michio back. But how will you look for it? Right, that's the thing. About Michio Shiraishi. I won't let Michio's death be written off like this. Like, maybe she got caught up in something bad. Something bad? People have been talking about that body found in former Yasuda Gardens, right? Some are saying that this town is cursed or something. Yes, there has been a strange feeling around things recently. About the specter of the spirit board. The thing you want to ask, is it... Yeah, I want to know about the truth behind Michio's death. And where the rite of resurrection is hidden. I see. I don't know if getting the answer to those questions will be as easy as you hope. Please, the teachers and police aren't any help, and there's only so much I can do alone. If there's even the slightest chance, then... Well... Okay, if that would make you feel better, then I'll help. Yes, thank you, Mio. Okay, then tomorrow after dark. Case notes regarding the suicide of Michio Shiraishi. Body discovered 1 week ago. Died from full-body blunt force trauma in an alley off South Warigesui Street. Believed to have fallen from the roof of a nearby apartment complex. The deceased parents had recently remarried, and rumors among the students suggest physical abuse by her stepfather may constitute motive for suicide. All right, time for the consequences of using a Ouija board. Oh, we got to high school, class 2C. Huh? Are you awake, Yako? Yeah, what happened? You can't remember? Let's see, we used the spirit board and I suddenly heard something, like this weird voice. And then I passed out? Yes, as far as I can tell, you weren't experiencing any negative effects. I think it was just a mild shock from how sudden it was. So did Shogo just have, like, latent murderous desire? Or do all of these guys get the urge to kill? I think it was just a mild shock from how sudden it was. Huh. Was everything okay with the spirit? Yep, it was almost bad, but I got it to leave. More importantly, what is that thing you have in your hand? In my hand? Whoa, what the heck is this? It looks so freaky. When did I get this? Curse stone acquired, the Fool's Procession. Oh, there's so much anger and hatred held within it. It looks a little like tools that were used for ancient curses. What? That's so scary. Yako, you just said you heard a strange voice, right? Could you tell me what you heard? Anything you can recall. I think it might be connected to that object. Let's see. It felt like I was at the bottom of a dark place. Then this voice felt like it was echoing in my mind. After that, it just kept shouting, "Kill them." I see. Thank you. So, Mio, can you exorcise her? Yako? I think you may have exactly what you need in order to use the rite of resurrection. Why are you approving of this? A curse with the power to take people's lives and turn them into soul dregs. What? You mean this is a real curse? I know I said I wanted to use the rite of resurrection to bring back Michio, but why? Why me? It makes no sense. It's what you get for using a Ouija board. Yako, please calm down and listen. Yeah? I'm sorry about panicking. No, it's okay. Fear is something we feel in the face of the unknown. Long ago, people would give names to phenomena they couldn't understand in order to live with them. However, modern-day developments in science and culture have pushed for the rejection of things that can't be measured. Oh, what if I have to shut off the music in options to keep from killing people as Yako? However, modern-day developments in science and culture have pushed for the rejection of things that can't be measured. And so, the paranormal has been treated like it doesn't exist. But they've been around since a long, long time ago. If you just understand, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. First, calming down is the most important. Accept reality for what it is. Huh. I only really gave this stuff a shot because it was popular, but you really do have a connection with this stuff, don't you? Well, I suppose to an extent. Hey, Mio, what do I do? Where do I start? Am I cursed? Am I going to die? Well, if Shogo's any indication, yes. It's okay. I'll take care of the curse. That's why I'm here in the first place. What? Trust me. I'll take care of things. It'll be all right. Thanks. I was the one who dragged you along to do the spirit board. It's fine. You're desperate to find a way to try and help your friend. But spirit boards are dangerous. You have to take them seriously. So I'm glad you invited me. All right, Let's review everything we've learned so far and think of how to move forward. Okay? About the curse. What is this curse? Am I cursed? Well, I've only looked into it a little, but I wouldn't quite say you're cursed. It's more like you've gained the ability to use the power of a curse. So there shouldn't be any kind of negative paranormal effect on you, except for bloodthirst. The power to use a curse. Do you mean this curse stone? Yes, if the curse stone is used under certain conditions. A curse will be placed on someone, taking their life and turning it into soul dregs. Soul dregs are said to be required to enact the rite of resurrection. Normally, a curse is a spell that would only be usable by onmyoji of considerable talent. I believe that curse stone makes it so that even normal people can use them. So someone like me with no knowledge could curse someone? Yes, but it's still nothing to take lightly. You could end up having it redirected right at you. To tell you the truth, something unusual did happen while we were using the spirit board. It happened right around midnight, I think. This whole area seems to be under the effect of the Feast of Shadows. One sec, gotta blow my nose. The Feast of Shadows. We're finally getting an explanation for why this is all happening tonight. The Feast of Shadows? Yes, it's a type of spell that temporarily boosts the potency of the supernatural. It also has the effect of making the powers of certain curse echoes manifest more easily. Judging by its strength, I'd say it probably covers about a 3 to 4 kilometer radius. That's big. Excuse me. 3 to 4 kilometers? That's big enough to cover all of Sumida City. Yes, I think the Feast of Shadows was used to cause the resentment lingering in the area to manifest as curse stones. Someone did this. But who? I don't know enough to say. But it's likely that it was done by someone who wants to uncover the rite of resurrection. Okay, so I'll bet the Hamtaro guy is who killed Shogo. It's likely that it was done by someone who wants to uncover the rite of resurrection. This isn't something to happen naturally. I see. The Feast of Shadows, a technique that allows one to create a field that temporarily boosts spiritual energy. In addition to amplifying the spiritual power of a particular area, it can also be used to amplify the strength of grudges and desires tied to the area. The effectiveness of the Feast of Shadows is dependent on the abilities of the user, but it's possible to limit the scope and range of the spell to such a degree that one could use it to amplify the power of even those not naturally gifted with spirit sense. A curse stone's powers can only be used in this area under the influence of the Feast of Shadows. The effects also only appear after the sun has set. By setting a limit on when they can be used, the curses are strengthened. So the curses can't be used outside this area or during the day? Correct. But speaking of limits, to actually use a curse to kill someone, it seems there are conditions that need to be met. Why are you enabling this, Mio? Conditions? You mean like how my curse echo needs someone to listen to the sound it makes for 30 seconds? To be honest, I don't really understand it. Like, how do I even summon the curse echo or make the sound? Do I just, will it? Do you mind if I try? No, don't do it, Yako. Stop. You shouldn't be using curses so willy-nilly. Even if there are conditions that have to be met, the power to kill someone without leaving behind evidence is dangerous enough. In that sense, maybe you really have been cursed. I'm sorry that you got wrapped up in this situation, even though I'm here with you. That curse stone, I think whoever holds it becomes a curse bearer. It would probably be best for me to hold on to it, but then I'd feel bad about forcing it on you. No, I sense a powerful force rejecting me. I don't think I'd be able to take it. Interesting. Really? Why? If we tried separating it from you, the curse may trigger. That's how bad I sense it wants to stay with you. No way. That curse stone might look like nothing more than an old Netsuke carving. But I can sense a powerful, resentful energy from it. I don't think it's a good idea for me to even touch it. I may seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to handle something this powerful. Really? This little thing? If you threw it away and someone with bad ideas picked it up, it could be bad. I think it would be safer to avoid the risk of getting anyone else involved and have you hold on to it for now. Well, now I'm kind of freaked out. Anyways, we need to make it to daybreak. I think the curse should weaken once it's morning. I'll help you find a way to deal with it then. Okay. So there are 2 things you should remember. First, do not fulfill the conditions while it's night. Second, should you happen to fulfill the conditions, don't use the curse. Right. About the 7 mysteries. Okay, so this is going to take place over several days then. About the 7 mysteries. The mysterious voice said the cursed stone is called the Fool's Procession, right? Yeah, that's from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, right? Our school is said to be connected with a story with the same name, one of the mysteries. Right, I don't think it's a coincidence. This is just a guess, but it's possible that you were chosen because it could feel your desire for the rite of resurrection. Okay, so are we just going to hide in the school for the next 6 hours, maybe? About the 7 mysteries. If this is a curse of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, then it's possible that there are others who received curses associated with the other mysteries. Yeah, that voice also said that there are other curse bearers, or whatever you called them. Not only that, apparently you can get a lot of soul dregs by killing a curse bearer. Right, that's certainly not good. Even if we have no intention of killing others with the curse, there's a chance we may be targeted if other curse bearers find us. We'll have to avoid anyone who has another of the curses. That means we should avoid people at night as much as possible. About the rite of resurrection. But Mio, yes? If this curse is real, that means I could bring back Michio if I used it, right? The rite of resurrection would be real too. Yes, that's true. But you can't do that, Yako. But it feels like it's not the time to worry about that kind of stuff. If Michio died in an accident, then I'm sure she didn't want to die. What's the issue with putting a little curse on a complete stranger? Ah, there's the bloodlust. I sort of feel like it wouldn't be a big deal. What's going on with you? You're not acting like yourself, Yako. Oh, is she about to kill Mio? You would never even consider taking the life of another person. Is it the curse's influence on you? Maybe the curse echo's grudge is rubbing off on you? Will you show me it for a second? Is there something inside it? No, stop! Yako? Oh, I'm sorry. But it's like I just suddenly really didn't want you to touch it. I understand. I'm sorry. But you need to give up on the rite of resurrection. What? Because that's the real curse. Using resurrection as a lure, it tempts curse bearers into using their curses. You have to resist it. Don't let yourself be deceived by some curse. But Michio could... I think for tonight we should get you home to rest. I'll walk you. The curse's influence should subside in the morning. Okay. More about the rite of resurrection. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you that you need to give up on the rite. It's beyond us. Even a single curse stone alone is too much to handle. Bringing back the dead isn't something so simple. I know how much it hurts, but please focus on just worrying about surviving tonight. But what if just a little murder? Shades of Galahad going, can't I have a little of the peril? Even now, we're in great danger. Okay, let's get going then, shall we? We'll take the same route we took to get here. Right. We'll be fine, right? There's no one else at school, is there? I think so. The night shift janitor shouldn't be patrolling this late at night either. Ah! Huh? What? Why'd the lights go out? Oh, the darkness one. Mio, are you okay? Hello? Mio? She's not here? What's happening? Where are you? Oh, hello. Ah! Huh? Oh no, oh no, oh no, what was that? Get me out of here! Mio? Mio! Mio, where are you? Yako, I'm here. Over here, can you see me? Huh? Where? I can't see anything. Shine a light. There you are, Mio. This way, over here. Be careful. Your field of vision is being limited. Right. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm not done for the day, but I am tired, and I want to ask, Shy, what are you doing on the 11th? Because it turns out I'm not hanging out with my mom that day, and I have the day open. So we could do a third stream of this month on the 11th. I'm still going to go for a little bit here. The 11th should be available for me. Okay, let's keep going for a bit. Escape from Komagata High. Hey, Mio, what was that just now? Could it be another curse echo different from mine? I think so, yes. We may have been discovered by another curse bearer. We may have to kill them to get out of here. Oh. Oh, what if Mio dies and leaves Yako on her own? What's wrong? Shh. Someone's there, in that classroom. What? Something moved inside. Well, I will check it out stealthily. It might be the curse bearer who used that curse echo just now. If we can see who it is, it might help us decide what to do later. That's true. Okay, be careful. Well, can you see anything? Try and get a look around. Oh. It's the homeroom teacher and a student. Oh, what if the homeroom teacher was the one who assaulted Shogo? Ah. Huh? Is that our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jonouchi? And the person with him is Hitomi from Class A? What? Oh my, what is going on here? Ah, that bastard. He's at it again. I have to kill him. I won't let him get away with this. Hang on. What? The curse. I could kill him with it. No, Yako, you can't use the curse stone. What's gotten into you? Resist it. Who's there? Is someone there? This is bad. We have to go before they see us. Curse echo question mark. Kohei is an English teacher and the homeroom teacher for Class 2C at Komagata High School. He was seen alone with Hitomi Okuda in a classroom late at night by Yako and Mio. Kohei was an honor student and top of his class back in his high school days. The apple of his parents' eyes, he was placed under immense pressure to attend a first-rate university. The family's plans came to naught, however, when the pressure caused Kohei to sink into a deep depression and fail his entrance exam. Even at the university he was able to enter, Kohei struggled to keep up with his classes, leaving him a vain but wounded young man. Kohei never aspired to be a teacher, but figured it was the least he could do with his talents. He considered his students to be beneath him, and largely looks down on them all. And what were they doing together? Hitomi is a rebellious student in Class 2A at Komagata High School. On the rare occasion when she does show up to school, she skips all her classes and spends her time hanging out on the rooftop with her fellow troublemakers. Hitomi is regarded by the teachers as one of the worst offenders among the delinquent students attending Komagata High School. Hitomi was a fairly ordinary student when she started high school. However, trouble at home in her first year had her take a turn for the worse. She began associating with a group of delinquents from other schools, with whom she'd wander around town at night to avoid returning home. Warnings from teachers about dress code and conduct violations have fallen on deaf ears, with Hitomi going on reactionary rampages around school with her friends, breaking windows and disrupting classes. Recently, some teachers have taken to using harsher measures and even corporal punishment to correct Hitomi's behavior, but this has only served to exacerbate the animosity between Hitomi and the school. Hitomi is widely regarded as the leader of the troublemakers at Komagata High School, but the title does not mean much to her. Huh. It seems like they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. But Yako, what came over you all of a sudden? Sorry. Thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside me. I wonder what's gotten into me. I can barely even remember what happened. I'm really sorry. I do think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking. My heart's still pounding. I'm a little surprised you know Hitomi from Class A. Maybe turn the music back on? True. Hey, look, zero music. I'm a little surprised you know Hitomi from Class A. She tends to stand out a lot. Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent, though she barely shows up to school. She was wearing the same thing you are. But could Mr. Jonouchi or Hitomi really be a curse bearer? Oh, uh-oh. I don't know, but we should be careful just in case. It's time to go, girls. Yako? When I give the signal, run. Go straight for the entrance. Don't look back, no matter what. Huh? Why? Did something happen? Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio? I'll be fine. We'll meet up outside the school gates. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, go straight home, okay? Okay, go. Right. Don't look back. Don't look back. Oh, yep, Mio's dead. Huh. I have to get outside. Let's see. To get to the gates, I go by the gym and... What are you doing, miss? Uh-oh. You shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is? Oh, Mr. Oshimiya. Well, if it isn't little Yako. Anyways, students ain't supposed to be outside playing around at night. School janitor. Persons of interest updated. Makoto is the janitor at Komagata High School. His predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working as his replacement about 6 months ago. Makoto was popular among the students for his friendly and caring nature, going so far as to remember the names and faces of all those attending the school. He is affectionately known as Old Man Ashimiya. Although he appears to be a simple, amiable man, Makoto's occasional shrewd remarks have led to speculation among students that he may have led a far more interesting life than it seems. Whatever the truth may be, he will be remembered as one of the 7 mysteries of Komagata High School for some time to come. I know you're rough around the edges, but I didn't take you for one to act out like this. I'm sorry. Sorry, I forgot something back in the classroom. No sass today, huh? Realized you were in the wrong, did you? Yes. Forgot something in your classroom, huh? You're a piece of work. But you don't have nothing with you. Oh. Wait, you do. What's that in your hand? Huh? Well, this is what I forgot. I got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me. Girls these days sure have weird tastes. Well, okay. Better head straight home if you're done. I won't tell on you. He's cool. No, wait. I can't let you walk home alone this late. All right, wait just a little. I'll hurry and lock things up. But... Oh! What's that option? I'm worried about Mio. Do I not have that option because I lied? Actually, a friend of mine is still inside. I think they'll be here soon. That's so. Who's your friend? My classmate, Mio Kurosuzu. Ah, that transfer student? Breaking school rules already, huh? Didn't take her for the type. No, I was the one who dragged her here. Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if you go home together. Oh, right. She's in the first floor hallways. Be careful, though. You don't know what may be there. What's that supposed to mean? First floor, yeah? I'll be right back. I hope we didn't just send him to his death. To his death, to his death. He seems cool. She's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. I'm starting to get worried. I'm going to take a look. No, that is a bad idea. Bad idea. She's full of them today. Mio, are you there? Find the mangled bodies of Mio and Makoto. Uh-oh. Huh? Yep, thought so. She is missing a leg. What? Mio, what happened? Where did I go wrong this time? Ah, it's my fault. It's all my fault. I left her alone with a curse bearer. Mio. Damn it, I liked her. I'm sorry, The truth is, Okay, so don't lie to Ashimiya. One-sided Yako. Ha! But this was bound to happen. There is someone who must not be trusted. Once you have an idea of who it is, be sure to come back. I'm sure you'll see what you need to do differently. It's a difficult judgment for Yako Sakazaki to make, you see. This chapter will remain incomplete for now. I recommend you try another route. Okay, so that locked dialogue option is because I need information from another route. Now then, until next time. And this one's still lit up. Okay. I think that's a good pause point. Because I am tired. And this is a solid break point before we move on to Tetsuo or Haruhi. And we'll be back on the 11th. Oh yeah, there is a day-night cycle. Huh. Yeah, I'll bet that's it. The grayed out, the glitched out option was something I need to do a different route to unlock. Man, I hope we can save Mio. Yeah, that's where we're going to stop for the day. Because I am tired and I have some stuff that I was putting off that I shouldn't have put off. And I need to do before tomorrow. So, we will be back on Sunday for this. So let me read the schedule. Let's see. Tomorrow will be Triangle Strategy for a patron. Thursday will be The Looker for a patron. Friday will be Yakuza 0 for a patron. Saturday will, of course, be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream. Sunday will be Paranormasight. Next Monday will not be a streaming because I have a doctor's appointment. And next Tuesday will also be Paranormasight. So that's what's coming up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.